All right, Webster, you did the script for this film project. Why don't you tell us how you got started? How this whole thing?
You and John actually asked me to do this. This is the first script that I've ever done, and I think I told you that when you asked me to do it. I like the idea. I mean, I like the idea of making this movie that was gospel centered and have an abortion as the subplot to it. When I first got started, I had no idea where I was going with it. Just to let you know, and I mean, I wrote like 5 different drafts of the script, and you remember the first one? It was it was like watching surgery.
Well, it took about 3 months.
I think you're talking about to get the script that we have now.
Final draft.
It took about 3 months and about 5 writes to do that because I couldn't speak normally for the life of me. Everything I wrote was very mechanical.
Well, that's right, because you're such a good writer.
No.
And so, in order to relay a story on paper, you have to use very concise language, and you have to be very precise. And when you're writing a dialogue for a script, we went through this several times. You got to dumb down the language. You got to make it rougher. You got to make it like we're talking, just face to face. So we had 2 or 3 rewrites, and finally we got it down to where it sounded like 2 people were talking.
It did, and I'm thankful for you for doing that because I remember back in grade school, I wrote a lot, and teachers would just take it and kind of say, "Oh yeah, that's so great." And then I finally had an English teacher that marked it up. I mean, it looked like he was bleeding. She marked it up so bad and said, "You got to do better than this." So, so you did that. Definitely, that was great.
Good deal. So we had a rough draft of the script, and we gone through on the spot while we're filming rewrites as we're working. You've been there on the scene with us.
Oh yeah, and Michael has been really instrumental in that. I think he brought a lot more realism to the whole script, and I'm very glad of that.
We got Michael and we got Seth playing the son.
Yep.
Now, Seth, you're an actual son in real life, right? I mean, so it's pretty easy for you to play the part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how that worked out. Well, thanks, Webster, for doing the script for us.
I'm glad you guys allowed me to become a part of this and ride along and watch the film. It's been great.
And plug your blog.
Oh yeah, I write for the 4th Dave at WordPress.com every Wednesday or so. So if you want to read the more technical side of my writing, you should go there because it doesn't
Twitter?
become. Twitter, I'm the Living Heart at Twitter.com, and I think that's about all the social media I do.
Cut.